And start recording. All right, people, we're here. It's time. It's we're in the championship. I'm headless. I got my green screen shirt on. Um, we're up against No Idea. No Idea is an arch nemesis of mine. He really is. We go way back. All season I've only lost one game, and it's to this man right here. And now we face each other again here in the finals for all the marbles. It looks like he's brought in a team of Mega Scizor, Mew, Gliscor, Weavile, Chandelure, and Pyukumuku. So his team looks almost the same as it did last time, but this time he brings Pyukumuku instead of what? What did he bring last time over Pyukumuku? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. So this is what we're up against. What do I want to do? I kind of just want to lead Rotom Heat. It's kind of just like my favorite lead. I'm bringing a similar team as well as the one I did last time. I swapped out Kyurem for instead of Comfey. Now Kyurem is Choice Scarf to be able to outspeed stuff like Weavile. Nihilego is still Choice Specs. And the rest of the team is still pretty similar. We have two Choice Specs Mons and Nihilego and Magneton. Magneton being Magnet Pole for the Scizor. So yeah, I'm gonna lead with Rotom Heat because why not? I like Rotom Heat as a lead. I think it's pretty solid here. So we see Chandelure. That's like honestly fine. A Choice Spec Shadow Ball will hurt. Question is, do I want to go Umbreon or do I want to just Volt Switch? I could see him just going Gliscor, predicting my Umbreon on my Rotom Heat. That could be a good play as well. I think I'm just gonna Volt Switch here though. I don't mind taking a Shadow Ball early. I want to see if this thing is Choice Specs or not. Last time it was Choice Specs. I'm actually faster, so it looks like it has no speed investment. It's probably max HP, which is a bit concerning. But I mean, considering we're this early on, I'm gonna go Nihilego actually. Because yeah, we can take that. I think it is Choice Specs once again. Oh, it's leftovers. Oh wow. Okay. So right here, I just want to fire off a Power Gem. As he actually brings out Pyukumuku this time. Ooh, and we get a critical hit. That's huge. That is actually huge. That is so good for me. You have no idea to get this turn 2 crit on Pyukumuku. Because now I can just follow that up with another Power Gem. That is huge. He says wow in the chat. Wow, indeed. You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. I'm sorry, Pyukumuku, but it's not your game. It's not your game. I know he brought specially defensive Pyukumuku this time to deal with Nihilego. It would have been a problem. But I mean, I had stuff like Magneton to deal with it, and Umbreon had Taunt, so it's not that big of a deal, but it does matter a lot this early on in the game. So now he's going to go into Weavile. I think versus Weavile here, at this point, I just want to bring out Rotom Heat as my immediate answer to whatever he might want to do. I'm definitely saving Nihilego at this point, considering he doesn't really have a Choice Specs Power Gem switch in anymore. So I'm going to go Rotom Heat. I am physically defensive. We do get knocked off, unfortunately. We get knocked off, which is fine. I can overheat. I mean, I don't want to give Chandelure Flash Fire. I actually can Pain Split pretty freely. Everything is at 100% except for Chandelure. It's actually leftover Chandelure, which makes me think it's Calm Mind. It's probably like Sub Calm Mind. Since it's slow and it has leftovers. I kind of just want to Pain Split here and see what he wants to do. I don't think he stays in. I think, if anything, he goes Gliscor here, which makes me kind of want a Nasty Plot, but I just don't want him to go. I mean, even if he goes Chandelure here, like, what's the big deal? You know, I don't think he's staying in, so like, why don't we just nasty plot? Why don't we just plot? I'm just gonna nasty plot. I mean, I don't think Weavile stays in here. Like, anyway, he got the knockoff off on the heavy duty boots. He's got to fear either Will-O-Wisp or Overheat. He has Gliscor. Yep. And now I get the nasty plot off, and now Overheat is free. He could go Chandelure. He could go Chandelure, but I don't really care if he goes Chandelure and takes the Flash Fire, because I can take the Shadow Ball in return and go for the Volt Switch. So I'm gonna threaten out Gliscor here. I don't really want Gliscor to stay in and do its thing. So let's see what he does. I'm not gonna try to overpredict on the Chandelure. I don't think I need to. If he goes Chandelure and gets the Flash Fire, so be it. I'm okay with that right now. So he does. He does do that. Oh, he's not Flash Fire. Bro, why aren't you not Flash Fire? Okay. So the last Volt Switch did 29%, so I can just go for Volt Switch here. Which I will do. So yeah, I mean, I really thought that was going to be Flash Fire Chandelure, but it's not. So we're in a really good position now. Now we're like looking really good. This is I like the way this is going so far, but it's still not over. He goes back into Gliscor. Okay, I'm cool with that. Like I said, I don't think this Gliscor can do anything to me. So like I can just nasty plot in his face. Like that's the reason why I brought nasty plot. Like if he goes Weavile, I take a hit from it and then I kill it. So I'm glad I brought nasty plot on Rotom Heat this time. I actually swapped it. It used to be Defog, and now I put nasty plot on it because I figured like I should put some pressure on this Gliscor, which like I can't really touch otherwise. So yeah, like basically no matter what he goes into here, unless like his Mew can outspeed me and kill me, if it's like super offensive, I don't know, it might be. It is Mew. We do see Mew. Okay. We do see Mew. Oh, it's Flame Orb. What does that mean? Flame Orb Mew. What does that mean? I don't know. The fact that Mew is Flame Orb, he means that he doesn't want to get toxic. Is it Cosmic Power? Is it Cosmic Power, Stored Power? It might be Cosmic Power, Stored Power. That's what I'm thinking, like, immediately. But either way, like, do I want to stay in? I think I should Volt Switch here. I think my play here is to Volt Switch. It's Calm Mind. Okay. So this Mew is Calm Mind. Flame Orb. That's actually pretty problematic, because my way of dealing with Mew was to Toxic it with Slowbro, but now I can't do that. It might even be Psycho Shift. I don't know. I don't really have a good answer to this. I have to taunt it with Umbreon and then hit it hard with like maybe Kyurem or Magneton. So I'm gonna go Umbreon here. He's not left. Oh, he's Flame Orb. I know he's Flame Orb. Okay. So yeah, my play is definitely to go for Taunt here, as we do see the Roost, as I figured we would. Now, I don't know what attacking move he's going to have. It could be Aura Sphere, so I don't want to go hard Kyurem or Magneton. What do I want to do? Let's think about this. This is actually kind of a problem. Like I have Choice Specs Steel Beam. But like if this thing is faster, I don't know how much speed investment this Mew has, basically. If it's no speed, I mean Magneton will outspeed it. but like if it has like a little bit of speed investment, it'll be faster than Magneton. Because Mew with no speed hits 236. I'm 239. So I also have Choice Specs and Nihilego, but this thing definitely has a Psychic move. I don't know. But if it has a Psychic move, it has to hit Slowbro too. It could be Shadow Ball or Sphere. I don't know. I think I should wish once just to see what this thing's going to do. Okay, it does have Aura Sphere. It does have Aura Sphere. I'm going to go Nihilego, I think. Because I should be able to take the Aura Sphere. And I want to see its Psychic. Okay, that's bad. That's like worst case scenario. Okay. Unfortunately, Slowbro can't do anything because I can't status it because it's Flame Orb. I kind of have to go Magneton and hit it as hard as I can. I can't really do anything else to this thing, and I have to use my taunt turns wisely because once taunt runs out, it's just going to roost. If Magneton is faster to it, I can hit it faster than it. I can hit it with the Steel Beam and then go into Kyurem and click Draco Meteor. I think that would be my best course of action. So, alternatively, I go Kyurem first. I mean, either way, Kyurem is my fast mon. I don't want to sack Kyurem first. Try to live a hit with Rotom Heat and go for Pain Split. I don't think that works. I honestly think Psychic kills from this point anyway. Like, it probably has some special attack investment. So I think my best play here is to... Like, unfortunately, Slowbro can't do anything. Like, it's a really good prep on his part because he brought Flame Orb, like, out of nowhere. My plan was to Toxic Mew with Slowbro. Like, Toxic was my answer to Mew on Slowbro, but I can't do that now. And so now, Slowbro can't touch this Mew. So I'm going to go Magneton. And in order to get the most damage off as possible, I'm going to go for Steel Beam and hope that I'm faster. If I'm not faster, I think there's a good chance that I just lose. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, see, this thing's faster than me. Damn, that's crazy. Mew is something else. Like, I don't think there was really anything I could have done versus this set. Like, what did it set up on? It set up on... He switched into Mew as I went for Nasty Plot and Calm Mind. He Calm Minded on my Nasty Plot. You know? Like, there's not much else I could have done. And now Taunt runs out, too. So I kind of have to get Taunt back up. How much did Aura Sphere do to Umbreon? 34. If I get a couple foul plays off, how many turns does Taunt last for? 1, 2, 3. I think if I Taunt and then foul play twice and then go Kyurem, that's my best chance. Otherwise, I just lose. And even then, like, I don't know if I can beat the remaining Pokemon on this team. I mean, yeah. Mew is... See, this is why I think Mew is, like, the best Pokemon in Draft League. I really do. So he's going to Calm Mind once more. I'm happy with that because it means that he didn't roost this turn. And I get the Taunt off, which is good. And I can get a foul play off here. That does a lot, actually. That actually does a lot. Okay, so good. That means Kyurem can kill next turn. I didn't expect Foul Play to actually do that much. That's really good. So yeah, unfortunately we sacked Nihilego and Magneton. I mean, I should have just Foul Played originally, but it's okay. I don't think we're out of the woods just yet. Or out of this game just yet, I should say. Okay, so he actually sacks Chandelure and saves Mew. Okay. That's fine. So Scizor comes out. Scizor comes out and can probably just go for U-turn. I Mew is low. I can't really let it roost up and start setting up again. But as long as I just attack with Slowbro, I should be fine. I mean, Kyurem is going to be the way I win, but I need to weaken this Scizor first somehow. But I want to save this Umbreon, I think. I don't know. Do I want to save Umbreon is the question. Do I need to save Umbreon from this point is the question. Because if I sack Umbreon here, I get a free switch into Rotom Heat. I don't know. I feel like I don't actually need Umbreon here, so I'm gonna go for Foul Play. Okay, so now I get to see what he goes into and respond accordingly. This is close. Yeah, I mean, I think I definitely misplayed around that Mew. Looking back on it, maybe I should have just Foul Played instead of sacking Nihilego. This game could have been different. But I really thought that Foul Play was going to do way less than 50. I thought it was going to do like 25. He goes Mew. Okay. He decides to go Mew. I'm going to go Kyurem, I think, but I'm not going to click it super fast. I want to think what move I want to lock myself into with Kyurem. I mean, probably just Freeze Dry is the best answer. I need to get chip damage on this Mega Scizor anyway. I don't want to go for Draco Meteor. Body Press is there for Weavile to outspeed and kill Weavile. I mean, Slowbro is still good. Like, it can take U-turns from Mega Scizor as long as it doesn't Swords Dance, and like Scald will do good damage and could burn it. And Slowbro still deals with Gliscor with Scald. And Weavile with Body Press. So, I'm gonna go Kyurem here. I think U-turn. I think I actually locked myself into Earth Power. Because here's why. I locked myself into Earth Power because he's not going hard Gliscor this turn. He's sacking Mew. And then if he goes Scizor, I mean, actually, if he goes Scizor, I switch out either way. I switch out either way, but it does the most to Scizor, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter too much. So now it's 3v3, but my Rotom's at half. I still think we can win. So, like, I need to win with this Kyurem because this Kyurem is Choice Scarf. I don't know if he knows that. Maybe he does if that Mew is max speed. Okay, so he goes Gliscor here. This is what I wanted. He could U-turn, but if he U-turns on my Slowbro, that's actually fine because I can get good damage off on whatever comes in. So he taunts me. I'm totally cool with that. I'm going to Mega Evolve and Scald here. I'm going to Mega Evolve because I don't really need Regenerator anymore, and I want the extra defense. And Scald because like it's just good damage on everything. And if he goes Weavile, I can follow it up with a Body Press. Taunt is fine. I'm not a setup variant. I just have Toxic and Slack Off. So yeah, this is a passive Gliscor, which is good. It's not a Swords Dance. That's why I wanted to go for Earth Power on Kyurem so that he would bring in Gliscor because he assumes that I'm locked in, right? Which I am. But now this puts me in a good position with Slowbro because now what does he switch into a Scald? So because that does nothing, right? And now Scald is doing that much. Good. So he's actually going to choose to sack Gliscor here, which I actually think is smart on his regard, or not. He's actually going to U-turn. Okay. Whoever comes in here is taking a Scald, and I don't think Weavile can kill me, and I can take it out with Body Press. And, yep, okay, so he goes Weavile. He goes Weavile. It looks like he takes another Scald, but I actually have Body Press. I think right here I definitely just the Body Press. I don't know. Let me think about this turn for a little bit. So if he goes for knockoff, it's gonna do like 50. I'm gonna survive. He dies to Body Press. So then what happens? He goes Scizor and U-turns. I think I stay in. I mean, what's my alternative switching out? I can't switch out into Kyurem and lose my Choice Scarf. Or can I? Maybe I can. But I don't want to. I'm going to Body Press. That does nothing. See, that only does 30. That only does 30. I'm like bold. I have 467 defense. I'm like physically defensive invested. So I go for Scald here. Alternatively, I could slack off, and that actually might be a better play. Do I think this Scizor has Sword Stance? It could. But I think slack off might be my best play, actually, so I'm going to go for it. Yep, because we live. We live, and then I slack off. Cool. So he probably taunts here, so I just kill it. Or no, I go for Scald. That's fine. So Scizor's U-turn's only doing 31. Burn? No burn. Sad. I'm going to slack off again. Slowbro's actually just clutching this. Slowbro's actually just clutching this, which is amazing. So I'm always going to Scald here in case he taunts me, which he does here. And now it's just Mega Scizor, and now I have Overheat in the back. So I think we just win. I just Scald until I die. I get a crit. Just to rub it in his face. And I think Slowbro just wins. So I'm going to GG. No, I'm not going to GG. He's going to roost. I'm not going to bother slacking off. I'm just going to fish for Scald burns. And we win. Let's go! That's a championship for me, baby. Let's go. It's finally... It's been three long seasons of running ETA. I've gone through so much. Many wins, only a couple losses. But finally we bring home the championship where it rightfully belongs. Come here. Bring home the championship where it rightfully belongs. GG to No Idea. That was a great battle. The crit on Pyukumuka early on was treacherous. The Mew set was absolutely terrifying. I thought I lost to that. Yeah, it's always fun playing him. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to end the recording here. Thank you guys for tuning in. That's a ring. That's a ring for me right there. That's a ring.